It's your constant lies and a constant bribe. It's all the links to your aggression. And your mother cries while your father tries to avoid painful thoughts of dispossession. But you gotta have faith and pray a little while. My problem child. Problem child. My problem child. Problem child.
This is Macau, China. Let's try to go inside the Sofitel Hotel, see what we can see. Okay, so I didn't realize it was a casino. Okay, so I stopped filming there, realizing I probably shouldn't be filming in the casino, and then was walking around with the camera without filming, and a security guy noticed the camera and told me you can't film, and basically said, like, go away, because I was obviously not there to gamble. This is now the lobby. Hello. Elevators to 6th floor? Thank you. There is a restaurant here. Wow. And I am hungry, so more of the casino there. Let's see what's happening at the restaurant, and I will be explaining much more about Macau soon. Okay. This place is different from where I've been traveling the past number of months. Look at this. How much are the rooms here? A lot more than what I'm paying, even though where I am is not cheap. Okay, I'm going to put the camera away for now and investigate the restaurant. So that is the restaurant. They have a lunch buffet going on, which I think is like 25 bucks, so not bad actually, because Macau is very expensive. But I think that I will keep on cruising out of here and go find something to eat elsewhere. But I asked them, since I saw this cool fountain and the view, I asked them if I could just walk through the restaurant and go show the view. So looks like this is actually, yes, it's a pool and sort of a fountain, but you can swim here. I guess a hot tub. And look at this. Okay, getting some perspective. Wow. Look at that massive hotel here. Okay, let's get out of here, start walking the streets, and I will explain where I am and what this place is all about. So I can't quite tell if this is an actual car or just something made as like an advertisement for Ola. I guess food delivery. Pretty cute though. Looks like, yeah, maybe it is actually a vehicle that was kind of altered, everything taken out of the interior, something like that. Anyways, let's start walking and talk about Macau, my first time here. Just arrived yesterday evening.
Okay.
Sounds like another song is about to be started, but let's go see more of the city. So, Macau is China. It is fully part of China. However, it is an SAR, Special Administrative Region, similar to Hong Kong. There are borders between here and mainland China. I did not need a visa to come here. Nothing at all in advance. I just arrived with my passport and was allowed in, I think, for 90 days, or else 30 days. But I couldn't travel to the rest of China from here without having a Chinese visa. Macau here is certainly comparable to Hong Kong in many ways. Hong Kong was a British colony until it was reunited with China in 1997. Whereas Macau here was a Portuguese colony, and you will see much evidence of that very soon. You'll see what I mean. Okay, right here. On that sign. Decoracao. Portuguese language. You see it all over. So, Macau was colonized by the Portuguese in the 16th century. They attacked, tried to take it over, failed or repelled, defeated by the Chinese, and then basically they came back and said, well, what if we just pay you to be here and to be part of the trading scene and to have the ability to stay here and then ultimately settle, and it became a Portuguese colony. Again, Portuguese, Chinese. And so Macau then was reunited with China in 1999. Macau is the most densely populated region in the world, officially. A quite small area. It is also one of the most expensive places in the world, with the, I think, fourth highest per capita income globally, and somewhere that is not really on the international traveling route in the same way that Hong Kong is. So it seems like you hear about Hong Kong more. We starve for some reason. Let's see what else along here. So what is that? A whale or a fish? It seems like Hong Kong is much more famous, so to speak. I had wanted to visit it for years before finally visiting Hong Kong 5 years ago, but I hadn't really heard much about Macau. And so far, first impressions are that I really like it. Portuguese egg tarts. Hello. Can I have two of this? Yeah.
Okay. 10 for one.
Maybe three.
Okay. The 4 come in the box.
4 in a box. Okay, let's go 4. So there are various differences between Macau and mainland China. The language, as I mentioned. Also, they drive on the left side of the road, as you can see here. And they have their own currency called the pataka. I had never heard of it before. This cost 40 pataka. There is about 7.5 pataka in $1 US, so this was $5 or 450 euros. Looking forward to giving these a try. I am hungry. Let's get over to the square that I showed in the last video, but it was dark. And then there's lots to see right around there. So this city has a lot of really cool back alleys. So there you can see also English is widely spoken. So I am only here for a couple of days. I booked 3 nights. And then where I'm going next from here, there was a direct flight, a nice cheap flight, but it goes at 8:20 in the evening, I guess every day. And so I was considering, should I book the flight on the 3rd day after I check out? But then I have the situation of check out at 12, and then I have, you know, my luggage all day. And also I wasn't sure how much time I would really want to spend here. I was thinking like big city, you know, probably just a day or two is going to be fine. And so I decided to book my flight for tomorrow at 8:20 p.m. and I have the room for tomorrow night, so that means that I can just hang out for the day, have the room all day, and then leave and catch the taxi over to the airport. So I can always change my plans. Probably I'll just go ahead with that, but so far I just really like this city. It has a great vibe. It seems more relaxed than Hong Kong. It is smaller. Partly it might just be the neighborhood. So this is the main square, I think Sendano. But it is less like overwhelming, you know, kind of chaotic city feeling than I expected it would be. So I could actually imagine staying here for longer, easy. Also, the weather is just perfect right now. It's just like warm, not hot, not feeling, you know, all Thailand sweaty, hot and humid. It's just pleasantly warmish. All right, I am going to take a seat, munch on these. Let's see how they are, and if this is just gonna do it for lunch, or if I'll want to get a little something more. Little, flower disaster there. All right, let's find somewhere to sit down. The restaurant that I went to last night is just right down here. Okay, kind of quiet up here, so let's try this. D. Belchior Carnero, 1516 to 1583. The first Bishop of Macau, founder of the Holy House of Mercy. So one of the Portuguese invaders. All right, nice quiet spot here. Sort of local food, Portuguese. Yeah, it's quite good, sweet. But with egg. So, might be fairly filling. All right, gonna munch and then go see more. So those were quite good. I had 2 of them and they're remarkably filling. So we'll see how long that lasts. But I want to get something else more local, some noodle soup or whatever, sometime later. Here we have, obviously, a Portuguese church, which I showed last night. Let's see if we can go inside it. Looks like it. And now, let's head for some ruins. A short walk away, and it should be an interesting walk. So one thing that I'm very curious about is where are most of the people around here from? Now, I'm assuming most are from Macau, but as far as people from other places, I mean, this is a very touristy part of the city, obviously. So are there tourists from elsewhere? Because just looking, then I don't think that I've seen an obvious Western traveler so far today. Or from, you know, even India or Africa or wherever. Most of the people seem to be from fairly close by. But are there many people here listening to the language? Okay. The language also of those guys seem to be like maybe African or something. But are there a lot of people from mainland China? Is there an accent, a different accent to people from elsewhere in China, or are there many, you know, I don't know, Koreans or Vietnamese or Thai people? Or is it mostly the Chinese language? Because I'm not hearing like Portuguese. It's an official language, but it's not commonly spoken between the people. Even if they know the language, then it's mostly the Chinese language. Wow. Most densely populated city in the world. Looks like it. So I thought that this would be a good opportunity to show my backpack situation as far as trying not to get pickpocketed. Many of you will know that that happened to me in Bogota, Colombia. I had my wallet, passport, and change pouch all in the same pocket of my backpack. It isn't normal for me to travel with my passport and all of my cards at the same time. I forget why I even had my passport walking around Bogota. I think I might have been planning to make a photocopy of it or something like that, or it was just my first day and I forgot to take it out or something. Anyways, you don't want that to happen. Somebody walked up behind me, managed to somehow open the pocket of my backpack and grabbed my wallet, not my passport, but also my change pouch. And so I lost all of my money, all my cards, everything. I had no way to access cash. That's a whole story I won't get lost in, but obviously I don't want that to happen again. So here we have my backpack. This one has an added security feature, which is that my wallet is zipped up in there. There's my wallet and change pouch. So first it is zipped up in there, and then you zip this And when it is a tight situation like that, then I will make a point of pulling the zipper down all the way. So bring that one down all the way, and then this one as well, like that. Oh, bummer. Great. This backpack needs to be replaced anyway, so now you have to get that through that. See, if you try to pull it up like that, this thing is in the way. So someone would have to manage to open that and then open the other thing. That's just highly unlikely to happen. So this is more secure, but really the lesson of the Bogota situation. So here we have the ruins that I was going to. The lesson of the Bogota pickpocketing incident is don't have all of your stuff in the same place, especially while walking around a sketchier place. I have my wallet here, and I have credit card, debit card, driver's license, but I have another credit card and another debit card back in my room, as well as my passport back in my room. I leave my passport in the room while exploring. And if I'm especially sort of sketched out about a city, then I will strip things down even more. I won't bring my wallet. So I did this on Koh Phangan just recently, a couple days ago, while exploring around there, knowing that we were going to be going to beaches, etc., and maybe leaving my backpack on the beach or whatever, and Koh Phangan being kind of a, it's a more touristy and a little bit more questionable place, then I took some cash, just a little bit, out of my wallet, Thai baht, and put it in my change pouch, and then left my wallet back in my room, and took out a couple of other things from the backpack to make it so that I just had like the bare bones minimum stuff, and if the backpack got stolen, I would just lose like my rain jacket and water bottle and a little bit of cash, and not the most essential stuff. Okay, so this is quite fascinating. Obviously, the facade of, I guess, a cathedral. Meter Day. I'm guessing day is God, like Deus. What a contrast, the old and the new. So this is the ruins of Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo means St. Paul. The ruins of St. Paul's are the ruins of a 17th century Catholic religious complex in Santo Antonio, Macau, China. They include what was originally St. Paul's College and the Church of St. Paul, also known as Mater Dei, a 17th century Portuguese church dedicated to St. Paul the Apostle. Today the ruins are one of Macau's best known landmarks and one of the 7 wonders of Portuguese origin in the world. Interesting. So, Mater Dei is not Portuguese. That is Latin. And yes, Dei is God. Mater is mother. So Mother God, but it's actually Mother of God, and so it is referring to Mother Mary, Mother of Jesus, Son of God. Okay, let's see what's in here.
走路要到走路要技术，可以，还不错啊。下次
小妹妹，哎，到旁边坐。小帅哥到旁边，帅哥。
So there you can see a little bit left over from the rest of the church. That wall is massive. Over on the left there. Okay, not too much to see here. Let's head for another place I have in mind. Here we have some photos. Looks really the same throughout the past century and a half. 2 centuries, wow. 1834. 1875, 90, 30, 1970. What happened that destroyed the church? An earthquake? Let's see about that. So I wasn't paying full attention when I saw the first image. 1834. Notice there is more to it. It is in fact intact because in 1835 the church was destroyed by a fire during a typhoon on 26th January 1835. That is a bad luck story. Either one is bad, but you combine a fire with a typhoon and you're pretty much screwed. Okay, now we have a very nice looking park and some pretty trees. So right next to the ruins of Sao Paulo is the Monte Fort, built by the Portuguese in the 17th century. Alto sentido, recorda porus instantes, a historia linda da nossa patria, entra altivo e de cabeca, erguida porque es soldado essa patria. Built by the Jesuits from 1617 to 1626, this was the city's principal military defense structure and was crucial in successfully holding off the attempted Dutch invasion of Macau in 1622. It was built on top of Mount Hill, strategically located in the center of the Macau Peninsula, watching over the city in all directions. There are no weapons facing mainland China, indicating that the fortress was only built for defense against attacks from the sea. In 1965, a weather observatory was installed at the site, and the fortress was demilitarized in 1976. Everything seems to be free around here. Museum of Macau. Okay, let's get the views. Looks like another Portuguese church out there. King Wu Hospital. So English there. It seems like they are basically moving more towards English. The newer buildings have more English and the older ones have more Portuguese. So I'm not sure if that would be mainland China right there, but it could be. It is very close. It is only 12 square miles, all of Macau. All right, let's go see a little bit more. Praca de Jorge Alvarez. Nice plaza and park here. Walking over to another main square. The bagel kiosk. So there's a game board, I'm assuming. What is it? They're playing something on one of the tables, but I think that they had another board of their own. Mahjong? I played it before when I was a kid, long ago, so I forget what the board is like. Public toilets. And let's make use of it, and I will let you know if it's free. Yes, there you go. Free of charge. Amazing. Everything is free around here. So, there you can see 1848. Teatro Dom Pedro V. This is St. Augustine's Square. Very Portuguese. So that is going to conclude this video. Another church it looks like. But I have to say, I'm definitely very impressed by Macau. Really nice atmosphere. People are very friendly, super advanced, efficient, and expensive. See you later.